Hey guys, thanks for dropping by Design by Kathy. Today we're going to do a canvas painting. I'm going to do something a little bit different, hoping that it will work out. I'm going to use a brush on part of the painting, and we're going to do a dirty pour and drag on the other part. So let me get set up and let's get started and see how this works out. So I put a base coat of white on my canvas. This is an 11 by 14 canvas. I'm going to use three colors today. I'm going to use a metallic rose gold and just some black and white. So it's going to be very minimal on our paint colors. So we'll see what happens here. I'm going to use this little, well, it was a fan brush. It is a fan brush, but make sure I have the right one. I do. The little fan brush. And I'm going to rinse it off just one more time. Make sure that I don't have anything from any time on it. So what I want to do is take I've already mixed my paint with my Floral, which is about 1 part paint to 2 parts of Floral. And I'm going to just across here try to pour a little, doesn't have to be straight, but pour a line across here. Then I'm going to take my little fan brush and it's going to catch the edges of this and swoop it up like so. Okay, now I've got a little cup here. I am going to layer now these 3 colors together. I like to, if you're watching videos, if you're watching this, I'm sure you watch a lot of different videos, as do I. And sometimes I see something that just strikes me so cool. But I want to use, maybe what's in, combining, I guess you could say. Combining what I saw in one video with something else that I've done, and just see what we can come up with. Like I said, if you're watching videos and you're wanting to try new things, that's the whole purpose, and that's what you should do. You could try it exactly as you see it if you want to, as far as I'm concerned. And then you get a little adventurous, if you will, to tootle out and add to different things. I'm really wanting that to look a little more sparsy through there. Okay, so now comes the fun part. I'm going to go along this gold line here with a little bit of black. And now in my pour that I have here, I'm just going to pour. I'm not going to do rings or, anything per se. I just need all this color. I want all this color down here in the lower quadrant of this. Okay, now for where I want to come in with what we've done before. I'm going to take a paper towel and I want to lay the edges here in the black because it's going to be the carrier, and then we're going to drag it. And make a mess. Well, that's part of the fun with fluid art, is making the mess, as we know. Okay, so now what I want to do, because I don't want this little gap here, but I'm going to try one more little step, and I'm going to fill in my little gap here with my rose gold, because who doesn't love rose gold? Now, I want to lay my, paper towel that I've already got black on, but we'll turn it over here. I want to lay this in the rose gold. And we're going to do one more drag, and this is gentle, gently dragging. Okay, I don't know where to put all my dirty, I don't have my trash thing right here. Okay, so now I want to make sure that I've caught it. I don't want to shift anything. I'm just gonna see if I can even that out just a little. Now I'm going to use my my torch. There's something I want to say. I had someone sent me a message that they had about set something on fire. Don't use a torch if you're not comfortable with it. You can see we're still getting cells going on here. Any kind of hot air, you can even blow on it if you wanted to, but don't use a torch until you're comfortable using one. I sure don't want anybody to tell me they did this and set something on fire. Now, like I said, this was just an idea that came in my head. It's something I think I, want to explore a little bit more. But let me flip it around so that you can see it the direction that I'm seeing it. And of course, I'm going to come back and touch up my edges here and there. I did put the coat of base, white on the base. I think I told you guys that already. Wanted to make sure because I didn't want to cover all of my canvas. But I did need to have the back, the base for it. Anyway, I think this is a little interesting. Like I said, it's certainly something to explore and play around with. and have fun with. Anyway, so I'm anxious to see how this dries, and we'll take a look at it here at the end of the video. At this, I see a lot of other possibilities and things that we could, that I think I'd like to explore and try. I like how this came out. It came out pretty much how I had envisioned in my mind, which is sometimes a scary place. But anyway, I hope you get the concept of how we've got, these, whatever you want to call them, at the top, and then that it's flowing down towards the bottom. Anyway, I hope that you will give it a try, and if you have any suggestions of what you think that we could do, expand on this little technique, I'd love to hear them. And whatever you do, guys, give it a try and make it yours, make it personal, and you can do it. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and for your comments, and I hope that any of you new folks listening, that you will share, like, and definitely subscribe. Have a great day.